alive and then humongous color from west of the Rockies. So let's make it bacon with ace as I hiccup at a very inopportune time. Oh, well, today was interesting. Got some stuff done here. So on the good old RV, well, am I going to be showing you the inside of it right now? No. Had the Ozone machine going 2 hours in the back, 2 hours in the front, just to clear out any kind of, really the main thing that the reason I ozoned this sucker was, and I don't know if it's proven, could be total crap, but, I hear that it's part of it, that pretty much ozone kills everything. That's why it'll cause you cancer, kill you too, if you breathe it in. But that's why when you use an ozone machine, well, guess what? When you're done with it, you shut it off, and then you wait overnight. And then after you wait overnight, then you hold your breath and run in quickly and open a couple windows and doors and let it air out for an entire day. That's what you do with ozone. You don't mess with it. It's not a plaything. So you treat it with respect. But, I hear it kills mold. And because of the previous water damage in here, there's mold. Just the way it is. No way to get around it. Also, if there were any mice that were left in here, I'm betting dollars to donuts that, it drove them either out or to death. We'll find out with that, because if they died inside, well, it's going to stink. And then you have to use the ozone machine again. But that's okay. So, but things are going, well with that. Yesterday, I don't know if I did a video. I don't think I did. I don't remember. I got most of the roof finished. Got the drip edges cut off at the front. Got the tape, Turnabond? No. Yes. No. The Turnabond tape is the white tape right there. It's a 3M tape that a lot of people use to attach solar panels to the top of their RV kind of thing. Yeah, I wouldn't, there's no way that I would use that to attach solar panels to the top of my RV. Let me just tell you that. Got too much respect for the people that are driving behind me to have stuff stuck on with double-sided tape that weighs 42 pounds. So maybe if it was a flexible panel, one of those lightweight ones, sure. Not the stuff I got. But all that said, I got the last of the drip edge installed on the back. So that's all done skis. And got the Tyvek cut and taped as well with the same 3M taping stuff. And the drip edge. I noticed that the drip edge is actually too close with the side here, so I actually used a thicker wood to push it out further away from the motorhome, so it would drip further away, whereas this stuff, that end there, as you can see, you can't see it at all. It's dark, but that's going to drip onto the thing below. There's no way that's dripping off. So that was a screw up on my end, but am I going to fix it? No, I'm just going to silicone over it. I'm done. I'm so done. So done. I just want to be done. But yeah, and then I got some silicone sealed. So but the area is both here and in the back where it came down, and where the two pieces of fiberglass meet, the front meets the side fiberglass, that was siliconed the crap out of and then screwed in. So that's all sealed up and good to go now. What else did I do? I said in the last video I was going to put the graphene on 1/3 of the panels. I decided against that. I watched some videos on the graphene stuff just for car use, and it comes off too easy. I mean, it in comparison to the hybrid solutions, the stuff from Turtle Wax, the ceramic. I mean, that stuff with the Project Farm video, that took, I mean, even after everything he did, it still was beating water. Not fantastically, but it was still beating water. But the graphite, just after some little stuff, tar and bug remover, iron out, stuff like that, it just didn't. So, trying something a little different here. I did it on one panel, because it's like, well, it's a bet. It's a gamble. And so I'm going to throw my gamble on it. Everything is marked. So I know what is what and when it was done and what was put on it. And it's marked in multiple places on the frame. So once on the glass, and then on the side of the frame, on the top of the frame, and then on the controller diode dingus in the back of each of the panels. But I did that, and then I did a hybrid. I like hybrid solutions. I did a hybrid to where it was cleaned. I cleaned these I did. So I did 18 of these today. And here's what I did. So I cleaned them. And by clean them, I mean that I washed them off first. Washed it off. Then I took this broom, which is a light. It's not the softest bristle. It's definitely not the hardest bristle though. And use that to kind of scrub. Washed it off again. Then took a well-used, so this is not a new one that would be easily etching the glass, because I know how powerful these suckers can be. This is a Scotch, 3M, like pot scrubber, and I know that new ones of these could easily etch the glass quickly, fastly, which is a word. And so this is a well-used one. So, I mean, just even to get the dirt off of certain sections, I used this, and it took even elbow grease to get it off with this, So, I mean, it's well-used. It is not etching the glass. Then, washed it off again. Then, took a towel, dried it to 100% dry, multiple times wringing it out, and then from there, once it's dry, applied one coat of the hybrid solutions, wiped it on real nice and good, waited a couple minutes, wiped it on again, another coat, then took a rag, and it's not that rag, that was the graphite, that's why it's dirty, and took a rag right here. You can tell that I did a pretty good job cleaning, because that's the rag that was the finishing rag, and that's not ridiculously dirty. So, and that was just to kind of buff it in and make sure that it was in, and it removed any excess of the ceramic coating. But did that on 18, and happy about that. So we got that. So those are the 18. One, everything is ceramic coated, except for one, which is just graphite, and except for one, which is ceramic coated, waited for it to dry completely, then did the graphite, waited for it to dry, buffed it off. Just for kicks and giggles to see. Then you got the 8, the chosen 8, the control group, which have only been cleaned. They've had the silicone backing put on them, but they have only been cleaned to the level of just, with a rag, with water, hand, scrubbing, no SOS, no Scotch Brite pad thing like I was using on the other nothing. Like, it's just, I removed the dirt, and, you know, from feeling it, you can tell this has a lot more, I don't know the word, deduction? I don't know. It's got more drag. If I took a weight, put it on this with a towel, and dragged it and had it scale, it would say that this is much more, has a much rougher surface than the ones that were ceramic coated over there. But this is the control group, so this will get all the dust, this will get all the dirt, this will get rained on, and will act like a mirror. You know, like the water's going to stick, and the water's going to stick there, and it's going to evaporate, and it's going to leave the dirt over and over and over again. So in a year's time, we're going to come back. We're going to see, okay, you know, and these are the ones, no marking on them. That's why they're the control. See how dirty they are. In addition to how dirty they are, we're going to see how much power they produce compared to ones that have been ceramic coated. Because from the videos I've seen, people can get anywhere between, on the low end, 5. I saw one video with a 5% increase after the person cleaned their panel, solar panels. But usually it was between 15. You know, 15 was, I saw a good amount of videos with 15% increase in performance, up to 30. I'd probably say 15 to 25 was about standard of what I saw as far as performance increase after being cleaned. So without being cleaned, sorry, nighttime, talking too much. So after being cleaned, or, you know, after being cleaned the way they are, and then we'll give it a year. We'll let the dust and dirt and detritus build up on them, and then we'll see what the difference is between the two. And then the second thing we'll do this next year is, after we do the trial to see, okay, what's the difference between them as far as, you know, power that they're able to produce. Then we will just hose them off and see. You know, after being hosed off, like direct water, then we'll see what power they produce, and then go from there. And then I'll probably take a portion of the panels and, neck's killing me today. It's making it so I'm feeling like my hands being electrocuted. Don't have neck problems, people. It sucks. Man, but I'm gonna have to hold this with 2 hands. Sorry, but yeah. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Then probably, because I don't want 8 panels that get crap energy, production. Most likely, I will put the ceramic coating on, if there's a difference and it's worth it. Then, I would super clean these just like I did with those, and then put the ceramic coating on some. I'll leave others because I want to see not just 1 year but multi-year. So I'll probably leave either 4 or 5 panels as a super control group. Wash one, see what that does. To where it's a yearly washing. Another one that just never gets washed except for by the rain, etc., etc., etc. So, but enough yammering on. That's it for the night. Sorry, not a super fantastic video today. It was just a lot of work. I banged my knee into a door. I guess it's called a door jamb around the door frame. I was just trying to get stuff done, and man, I just whammed it right on the door frame, and it hurts like a SOB now. Tomorrow, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to try to see what I want to do. I'll probably maybe ice it tonight, see what happens. But 18 done, in the books, ready to go. Oh, that is one thing that I can show you. I'll give you a sneak peek. I'll give you a sneak peek of... I'm just, you know, I'm the mad scientist, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the mad scientist. What's under here? More panels. The remaining. Oh, am I cooking a turkey? I'm cooking a turkey. Look. It's not even Thanksgiving and I'm cooking a turkey. Let's see how the turkey's doing. Oh, that doesn't look like turkey. That looks like sand and a piece of, like, rock on the top. It's because it is. It is some big chunks of soapstone surrounded by playground sand. And this turned up all the way to you know, over 9,000. Or in if you're not, you know, in the metric system, then 450 degrees, Frankenstein. And this is a test of a thermal battery to heat this for tonight. I'm going to do it. You know, if I stay up till 11, it'll be 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 3 hours if I went to bed at 10 and unplugged it at 10. 4 hours if I did it at 11. I'll probably stay up till 11 just to make sure that I can do this. I'll do a temp check at 11. I'll probably make another video. That'll be my video start for tomorrow. But 4 hours of heating at 450, and I got a thermometer, infrared thermometer. I'll show you what the temps are on this, and in the morning, so many hours later, after I wake up, have my coffee, so on and so forth, then we'll check it again. But the thought of this is that this is going to be out in 40 degree weather overnight. And the idea of this is to, when I get down to the ranch during the winter time, I'll have this inside the RV. Then during the most sunny parts of the day, when the batteries are charged, so the battery bank is charged, and everything I've got now that's coming in, this is a hypothetical, but you know, everything that's coming in now is 100% solar. It's not coming from the batteries. Batteries are charged. It's waste heat, or it's waste power, really. If I don't use it, I lose it. This is my not to lose it option. So I'll use this to, and we'll see. Might not work at all. Might work crappy, but soapstone, that's pretty dang good. But for 4 hours, so 4 hours is a short test, but I'm going to charge it up. I'm going to charge this thermal battery for 4 hours with 15, I think it's 1,500 watts or something like that. I'll put on the watt meter, kilowatt, tomorrow to show you exactly how many watts this thing pulls. But however many watts that it uses, and it puts the heat and it stores it into there, and then it would release it into the RV overnight. And so that's kind of the plan for this. And if it works, which I'm hoping it works, but I know that it might not too. You know, I might wake up in the morning and this is the sand, you know, it's 40, 50 degrees outside and the sand is 60. Or I might wake up and it's 100. I don't know. We're going to find out. But if it worked, and if I could charge the batteries with my solar, and then any excess that comes in, I throw into this, and I throw into another one. I can't find soapstone to save my life. I bought these on eBay back in the day, like when I was going to do the same kind of experiment, but with a wood-burning stove to heat it up. Yeah, I don't know where to find soapstone around here. I can't. I mean, these are blocks of soapstone. But I'll just use sand, and I'll see what it would be with that. But that's if this works. That's if this works. Probably won't. Or maybe it will. We'll find out. But I will show you, I'm going to show you on tomorrow's video. I'm going to leave this at this. This is already 20 minutes. and everybody's already fallen asleep, or you know, just or you know, they're like, just shut up. So I'm going to shut up and go to relax for the eventide. So, but yeah, I'll show you on the next video what it starts at tonight after the 4 hours of charging. You know, and I'm doing that for a reason, 4 hours in particular, because I know that, you know, in the wintertime there's not going to be, you know, 8 hours, you know, of sunlight to where I have 8 hours of excess, because overnight we'll be draining the batteries, because I'll be using my heater in the RV, and it needs to recharge the batteries. So this is excess. This is how to take advantage of excess solar and not just lose it. Yeah. All right, that is all for tonight. I am incredibly tired, but I'm going to wait the 4 hours to get this done, and I will show you those results tomorrow. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up to the video. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down. Comment what I did right, what I did wrong. Hey, you know, it's a community. We're just sharing. I'm you know, kind of a mad scientist. Just sharing stuff. Sharing my crazy... Look at this crazy life, man. Look at my crazy life. I got a homestead. Got an RV fixing up. 40 solar panels. Going to be ordering 3 massive 5,000 watt, or let's see, 5,000 watt hour? Whatever it is. 5,000, yeah, I think it's watt hours, something like that. Whereas the Blue Eddy's 2,000. I'm gonna be getting 5,000 ones, and I'm gonna get 3 of them. So I'm gonna have 15,000 of the whatever instead of 4 like I've got now. I'll eventually sell the Blue Eddy, but the RV is soon to be ready to rock and roll. Be probably moving into it here shortly, just to ensure that all the systems are a full go before I take it down to the ranch within next week or so. But amazing stuff. We got some incredible stuff going on, guys. It's going to be, you know, it's just, you know, I'm excited. It's probably people think it's just like, this is the stupidest thing ever. That's fine. You live your life. Play your video games if you like those. Watch your movies if you like those. I don't care. This is my life. I'll do what I want. I'm the boss. You do you. All right, that's all. Much love, and goodbye.